think this place is a part of like the Hocus Pocus movie. So we want to get something that says Harvard on it.
He knew it was a $1 billion idea, so he actually dropped out right after he invented it. Everyone always asks me, is there a big sign that says Harvard? There's not. They get enough publicity as it is. America and Harvard kind of grew up together.
It's pretty loaded.
Hello world! It's Sunday. Me and Andy are headed to the Thinking Cup, and the streets are pretty empty today. Probably because last night the streets were so crowded. It seemed like everybody, yeah. It was popping last night. We didn't go out, but I saw from the street from our hostel, the streets were pretty crowded with cars. You see, did you notice this shop? Yeah, this flower shop. It's really cute. So we're heading over to the Thinking Cup now, and then we are going over to Cambridge. We're going to explore Harvard campus a little bit, and then we're meeting up with Marilyn, Darlene, and Grace, and going to Salem, Massachusetts to visit the Salem Witch Museum. Excited!
It's pretty loaded. Blueberry, strawberry. I know there's some bananas in here.
When you say you're conservative America, you mean very...
Walnuts also.
Oh, there's walnuts in there? And
Yep.
almonds? I see almonds.
Yes, there are almonds.
That looks good. Marilyn's texting me. Oh, I got the breakfast burrito. Avocado. Okay. Avocado, salsa, black beans. And I can't remember what else, but it's good.
And like sometimes like
Any meat in it?
Oh, and what kind of tea did you get?
It's like hibiscus and something else. The name is crimson berry.
Crimson, okay.
So there's some kind of berry in there. I believe it's cranberry, but
Marilyn asked what's our status. I just sent her a picture. Oh, here it is. Okay. Where are we?
is it on the other? It is the other side. No, we're on the wrong side. We need to go up.
Okay. We made it to the right side of the station. Took a little trial and error, but we're here. So we're about to go to Harvard Square.
Yes, Harvard Square. Yeah,
That's where we're going. We're going to Harvard Square. Exit to Harvard Square. There we go.
Welcome everyone. Should hold off for the rain for the most part of the day. So we're here to see Harvard. Harvard is actually right across the street. That's the undergrad campus. First thing you need to know about Harvard, it's extremely old. So it was actually founded in 1636. America and Harvard kind of grew up together, with Harvard being the parent and America being the child. Kind of a cool way to think about it. So as we go along, we're going to see these beautiful brick buildings. That means they're very old, hundreds of years old. If you see an ugly monstrosity like that Smith Campus Center, that means it's probably new. With that in mind, we'll get going. We'll see Harvard. Follow me right this way, guys. So everything to the right of me is Harvard's undergrad campus. It's called Harvard Yard. It's a very small campus. In any given year, there's around 6,700 students at Harvard University. Everyone always asks me, is there a big sign that says Harvard? There's not. They get enough publicity as it is. So the closest you'll get is the Latin writing on the top right of Johnson Gate. So Harvard's students are pretty superstitious. They only go through this gate twice during their entire time at the university. Otherwise, it's considered bad luck. So they go in as an incoming freshman, out as an outgoing senior. This is usually where they take pictures of them throwing their caps and saying, "We graduated, we finally did it." 280 Polaroid cameras, like the top cameras. Come the window paintings, they're gorgeous, very pretty. But they also apparently have some kind of hidden message in them, or secret code. And that's because they were done by the Freemasons. So they think there's some kind of Masonic code in the window paintings.
It's art museums inside of that building.
Department. We've had a lot of famous professors and students.
Philosophy department.
My personal favorite is
City Fire
He's a
Station.
very famous American author. The Charles River, very iconic in a lot of Boston movies. This is where they'll do the flyover. The one time a year I'm motivated to go running. This is where I'll go running. On the weekends, as you can tell, they actually shut down Memorial Drive. So it's pretty quiet. Across the river is actually all those brick buildings and that golden dome. That's actually Harvard Business School. So that's the Graduate School of Business. They actually have programs for working professionals as well as students. A little thing called Facebook was invented here. Yeah. So Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook, his dorm room was the top right window by the little green box. That was his dorm his sophomore year. That's where he came up with the idea of Facebook. He knew it was $1 billion idea, so he actually dropped out right after he invented it. So he did not initially receive a degree, but after making a couple $1 billion, Harvard was like, "You must have learned something. We'll give you an honorary degree." So he actually does have a degree from Harvard, even though he never technically graduated. I think Harvard just wanted that money coming back to the university.
Wanted to take a little piece of his claim to
Of
fame.
course, like we did that.
Right, which y'all didn't. But it was the connections that we talked
Of
about.
course, absolutely. In the
'Cause
environment,
did you see the
I'm
movie?
sure.
Did you see the
Which
movie?
one?
The Facebook movie.
No, I haven't.
Okay. Supposedly, the idea came from two brothers that wanted to include him in it because he was the tech guy.
Got it.
They were the two with money. What?
The sweaters in here?
Oh, I see. Yeah, the Harvard shirt. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I had a great time showing you all around. I hope you all had a great time as well. Have a great rest of your trip in Boston. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was fun.
We made it to the Coop. It's a Harvard bookshop, or Harvard gift shop actually. So we want to get something that says Harvard on it. And one of the students recommended we come here. Over there is where we started our campus tour. And then I think we walked across the street from there. You ready? They have 3 floors, it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, before we head out. What time is it? Okay, she said 12:30, but she'll call me.
Okay, then. Let's wait.
Oh, it's 4 floors. This place is huge.
That's what I'm saying.
Hydrogen, argon, vanadium, argon, and deuterium. We're gonna go with deuterium.
We're gonna go with that.
Okay, got it. Okay, so we're about to explore the bookstore, and we're waiting for Marilyn to call so we can head to Salem.
I could be here all day.
Right. We need at least 30 minutes. But she did say they wanted to they wanted to leave at 1. So I think we got some time. Oh yeah, I like this one.
Is it red?
It's red. It's burgundy. That one is cute
It's the
too.
same.
Yeah, it's the same. It's just burgundy.
Okay.
This one is cute. Oh, that one is cute too.
Really?
They have a short sleeve one. I think I like this one because it's perfect for the season. Look at this one. Andy.
Oh, that is cute. And it's summer.
But should I stick with Harvard colors?
That's a good point.
The only reason why I was excited is because of the movie Hocus Pocus. I'm like, okay, I can do it. Because Hocus Pocus I wouldn't consider it a scary movie.
No, because it's
I
like
would consider that like a kid's movie.
Yes, exactly. No, it definitely.
Yeah, but me and scary movies are not best friends. I just wanted you to know. I'm here today at the Salem Witch Museum, and I think this place is a part of like the Hocus Pocus movie. So I'm excited to be here because Hocus Pocus is my favorite movie.
Is it a journal?
This looks like a journal.
Let me see, is it empty? It
This
is.
looks like a journal.
And
This
then
is
there are no
nice.
lines on
Yeah.
these pages. And they have a smaller. Look at the eye.
That's the eye from. That's the eye from Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, that is the. Oh my gosh. I love that. And you just undo it, yeah.
Herb chart. What does this say?
Oh,
I
but
put
it's
a
for your
spell on
viewing.
you. That's for cheese, right? Cheese. I had thought about a pen, but I was also thinking about what does that candle smell like?
Which one? This? Oh,
Oh, that's a herb chart.
cypress. This has cypress and orange. Yeah, you're cute, but you stay there.
Stay here.
Did you like it? Did you like the museum?
It was okay. I thought it was gonna be more. Yeah. I like the presentation, but I thought it would be more of a presentation.
Yeah. Let's try to do a picture.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay. A picture. We doing umbrellas or no umbrellas?
Umbrellas. Where everybody. But oh wait, I thought it was me.
Yeah, you can do it. Oh yeah, Marilyn, you wanted to go here. Milk and cookies, soft serve desserts. This is cute. It would be even cuter if it was nice outside. Do they have seats inside? Hopefully.
I hope.
Yeah. Darling got, what did you get? Okay.
I'm explaining. So this is my cup of ice cream, and I got
Are y'all gonna sample
the
it?
dirty cup.
I'm actually gonna eat it with her.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna have like a tiny cup. So what do you think?
How is
what do you
it?
think about
Is that vanilla?
that's the swirl? It's vanilla and chocolate, and I added the cocoa pebbles on top.
The ice cream looks really good.
Soft serve.
That's a lot. It's really good. How is it? It's good. It looks good. Marilyn loves it. Chocolate vanilla swirl with a little brownie on top and a worm coming out. We just finished the Salem Witch Tour, and now we are just exploring the town. This is Salem, Massachusetts. Whoop. And we're going into this shop, Artemisia and Botanicals. It's been a really fun day. Actually, I want to see what the perfume oils. It's natural perfume oils.
The what?
I was just Test me.
Egyptian musk.
Egyptian musk.
This one
This
smells
a
really
popular one.
Yeah, this one smells like.
Put it on my. It's good. Wow. I want to put chili oil on mine.
I did. It's good.
You did? It's spicy or not?
I really taste it. Maybe I didn't put enough.
I think he forgot. We're
I
gonna
forgot
have to
what?
tell him.
You think so?
In the salad, yeah.
Se llama real. Y tiene, you have North Out.
It's good. I do like the chili oil.
Se metiera como con los dos hijos. Y me dio la ayuda de sangre. Un chulo de
You like it?
Pero a mi mamá es linda por Instagram.
Oh,
Two
yeah.
dumplings,
So,
two dumplings.
once they're ready, I'll bring it.
Thank you.
Que me ha escrito como que,
No, stop.
When they're ready. And there's like, those are starters. Start. It's just crispy lettuce.
No, I hear it.
es de sándwiches. O sea, comparado.
Yeah.
Reemplazando ahí a la nena. Superman de brazo.
Because they grilled it.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did say that.
It has a grilled taste to it. And instead of him saying, oh, sorry about that,
Right.
you got snap. Because you know you forgot. Hello world! It's my last day in Boston. Andy and I are heading to the airport. Right now we're taking the Silver Line bus right to the airport. My plane leaves at 7:55. It's about 5:55 right now. So I have some time. Hopefully the airport isn't as crowded going back as it was coming. Oh, that down there.
We have to come back and drop some cheese out.
Right. Bye, Boston. It was great. You gave us a lot of rain. We had a lot of fun. This is gonna take us to the airport. The Silver Line.